guys, I'm Clips,
And I'm Wally.
and welcome to the Shaved Sheep. Today we're doing a theory on whether N is Wally or
vice versa.
Okay, well, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Oh.
So, the theory is that Wally is, Wally's from the third gen is actually N. Yes, that is the theory. Yeah, so how it goes is that you meet Wally in what town is it? Oh, it's in the second town.
It's Petalburg.
Petalburg, yeah. So you meet him in Petalburg, and he wants to be he wants to have a Pokemon, and
Because he's going to visit with his uncle, I believe, right?
yeah, he's gonna go live with his uncle, but he wants someone to be with, so he gets to get stuff from his dad. He gets your dad gives him a Pokemon and a Pokeball. You know, if you're watching this, you probably know the story. He goes and catches a Ralts, you know, so and so on. And so there's a lot of talk about Wally being N, because, you know, the looks and everything. And I think that, like, it's also very relatable because there is like N's bond with his Pokemon in Black and White 2 is just very deep. He is very emotional about his Pokemon. He doesn't like battling Pokemon, from what he said, right?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, he said he doesn't like battling Pokemon. He thinks all Pokemon should be free. I think that's the whole plot of Pokemon Black, right? And White, like the first one. That's the whole plot.
Black Ops now.
Yeah, Pokemon Black Ops. Yeah, that's just like they're very similar in that way. Wally was very in tune to his Pokemon. He loved his Pokemon in a way that most trainers don't. He very much cared for his Pokemon, and he. Oh, okay. So he cared for his Pokemon, and but once you finish the game, he kind of disappears. You never really see him after the Elite Four. Like, you battle him on the in Victory Road, and that's the last time you ever see him.
So the theory is that maybe he went to Unova, because I believe in Alpha Sapphire, after you battle him for the last time, he says something about wanting to start it all over again. So maybe he went to Unova and decided to train there.
Yeah, and I mean, there's a lot of evidence that's kind of against it, and I've researched a little bit on it. I've seen a few other videos on this, and this is just kind of our speculation of it and what we think of it. So I think that, like, they keep saying that it couldn't be possible because of the age difference, but they never really say what age Wally is. He says that he's short for his age, but like, he wasn't a trainer, that he didn't get his Pokemon from a professor like everyone else. Like, you had to be 10 years old to get your Pokemon, and all the other trainers are 10, and the time difference between Black and White and the third and
Emerald, Sapphire,
and all those was exactly 10 years, or around 10
around
years.
10 years, yeah.
So that would make him about 20, but they call in a teenager. But since they don't say what age he is, we don't really know. But for some reason, there's preschoolers with Pokemon, which doesn't make any sense. But that could also mean that
The starting limit is at 10.
no, it is 10, but there's, like, kids get their Pokemon somehow anyway. Like, I'm pretty sure most of the preschoolers got their Pokemon from parents, you know, whatever, because, you know, spoiled rich kids, or they just want a pet. Because at the beginning of every Pokemon game, this says that they are used for battling and or pets. So, I mean, they still use them for both, I guess. But those kids, they're preschoolers, so obviously they have their own Pokemon, and you battle them. So that could also mean that Wally was really young, and he didn't get it from a professor or anything. So that can mean he was younger. He could have been around, like, what did we say, 7?
7, 6,
Around
8-ish.
Yeah, somewhere around there, below 10. So that would put him in black and white around 17 or 18. So that could mean that N is Wally, but there's like, I don't.
See, okay, so the thing is, in black and white, I believe, they show a little clip of N as a child with some other Pokemon. But part of the reasoning in this is maybe he was having some kind of trouble in Unova, and he left his parents and moved in with his aunt and uncle. Because I don't believe his parents are ever seen in the Pokemon game.
Well, until Getsus. Well, Getsus does come out and say he is his dad.
For a later time.
That's
So, what might have happened is Wally moved down from Unova all the way to Hoenn. And then when he was in Hoenn, he went through all the gyms, the Elite Four, and stuff like that. And then, like I said earlier, when you battle him for the last time, he says he wants to start it all over again. So maybe that's a point where he left all of his Pokemon with, like, Professor Birch or his uncle.
Well, he only had one Pokemon, didn't he?
No.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
That's right. He had a whole team. That's right.
And so then he traveled to Unova. And in Unova, Getsus says that he is N's father, so maybe N, or what is possibly Wally, went to either to go start all over again and maybe find his parents again, find Getsus. So, like, could have been both.
Yeah. So that's just our speculation that it could be N, that Wally could be N.
I believe Wally is N.
Yeah, same. So that's just our view of it. Tell us what you think. Give us input. We want to hear these things. We'd like to have different ideas and stuff. So thank you for watching. I'm Clips.
And I'm Wally.
This is Shave Sheep.